Hello, and welcome to Week in IT, a more or less weekly recap of the top headlines in enterprise IT, as written and edited by the real life journalists of Converge 360 and narrated by AI. I'm your host, Gladys Rama, and we have some interesting things to cover, so let's get started. First up, from Redmond Channel Partner, Microsoft is addressing a common IT nightmare. What happens when an employee's device is suddenly lost, stolen, or damaged? Microsoft has launched a limited public preview of a new service called Windows 365 Reserve, which lets organizations rent pre-configured cloud PCs on demand. That means if their physical Windows device is compromised, an employee can get immediate access to a secure, familiar workspace through the Windows app or any web browser. Companies get 10 days max of access per year to these cloud PCs, which come preloaded with Microsoft 365 applications, organizational settings, and security policies. Microsoft also unveiled Project Ire, a prototype AI system designed for a single critical purpose: to detect and analyze malware. As we covered on Redmond Mag, what makes Project Ire so groundbreaking is its ability to operate without any prior context about a file's origin or behavior. Using advanced language models and a broad toolkit, the system can disassemble and examine suspicious code from scratch. This means it has the potential to identify novel, zero-day threats before they're ever flagged by traditional anti-malware vendors. In initial tests, Project Ire achieved a precision rate of about 98% and a recall of 83%. It's still early days, but these numbers promise a major advance in real-time threat mitigation. Next, from ADT Mag, we covered the resignation of GitHub CEO Thomas Dohmke after almost 4 years, effective the end of 2025. But this isn't a typical leadership change. In a significant structural shift, Microsoft, GitHub's parent company, will not be replacing him. Instead, GitHub's entire leadership team will be folded directly into Microsoft's AI business. The move marks the end of GitHub's independent leadership structure and signals a much tighter integration with Microsoft's overarching AI strategy. This restructuring follows the massive success of GitHub Copilot, which has emerged as one of Microsoft's flagship AI products with more than 20 million users. And finally, something that has the potential to reshape the browser market. The AI search company Perplexity has made an offer of $34 billion to buy Google's Chrome browser. The timing is especially fraught, with a U.S. District Court preparing to rule on whether Google is still an illegal search market monopoly. The DOJ has already recommended that Google be forced to divest Chrome as a primary antitrust remedy. Perplexity, which is valued at roughly $18 billion, is positioning itself as a potential solution to these antitrust concerns. Of course, the company would need significant external financial backing to complete a transaction that's worth nearly double its own valuation. Google, for its part, has consistently and vigorously opposed any forced sale of Chrome. More on this over on Pure AI. And that's a wrap for this episode. Don't forget to check the description box for links to all of the articles discussed today, and subscribe so you don't miss future videos. Thanks for tuning in, and catch you next week.